Okay. Streams are up. If I learned anything from last time, it should be live now. But I'm not going to see it for a few seconds. And... oh, is it coming? Fandabby dozy. Right then. Copy video URL. Open it up in here. Oh, there's my own voice. Go me. Sure. Facky book. So, warning ahead of time. Facky book isn't working. Let's open Facky book again. Okay, it's working now. Bust. One thing before we begin. I was fine the other day. Friend of mine's like, you streaming? I'm like, yes, I am. So, he'll probably jump in a second. Let's close this. Get everything set up and ready to roll. Let's merge this to the side so I can actually see chat. Fandabby dozy. Alright, let's jump right in. So, last time we were here, new character was created. I got a fucking bounty because a god decided to attack my skeleton. Because the AI in this game is dumb. Martin Septon, which I've been calling Mr. Bean, decided to attack me. Because a god attacked my skeleton, so I had to beat him to his senses. Quite literally. Yeah. So, before we get into anything here, I have a bit of a cold. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I have a bit of a cold. And what is with this stray hair? That is so annoying. I hate it when I get a hair like that. Ugh. Hello, Grey Wolf! How you doing, buddy? I'm glad that you can join me yet again. Alright. So yes, I have a bit of a cold. So if I cough during the stream, scream, one of them, I apologize. I have water though. Gotta stay hydrated. No G Fuel for me today. I am being a good boy. Right, so, did we get new shit that we can equip? We've got... ooh, oh yeah, we got new heavy armor. And the great thing about this heavy armor is it's heavy armor I can actually fucking repair. Oh, Legion shit. Yes, let's wear the Legion shit. Greaves. There we go. Look how badass I look. Alright then. We have our heavy armor. G Fuel is very, very good for the soul. Yeah, I just wish it was cheaper. Because being in the UK, it is a bitch. I think it cost me like 80 quid to get 2 of them shipped over here. And that's with like a 30% discount. Because so many goddamn YouTubers do promotions at this point. That I've always got one in the back pocket. You know, because unlike Raid Shadow Legends, I actually like seeing a G Fuel promotion. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to the arena. We're gonna get ourselves back in the swing of things. And I'm going to pray to whatever God exists, that or possibly exists, that I don't end up coughing this entire stream. So this horse now belongs to me. Is it actually still called, is it called my horse? It's called Prior Marborell's Paint Horse. Before you wonder, I have not got the Rona. My chest is warm, but I've been wrapped up, like, completely all day, because fuck me. If there's one thing I've learned since losing weight, is that being cold feels awful. I miss my blubber. Incidentally, I am officially 17 stone now. I've lost about 5 stone since I started losing weight mid last year. So I'm quite proud of myself. Where are we going? Let's go here. But yes. I am fucking freezing, so of course my temperature is high because I'm wrapped up. But, you know, well, my skin feels warm. Whether my temperature is high, I don't know. It's possible. But the big kicker with coronavirus that is different from anything else is that your taste goes out the fucking window. And I can assure you, the meal I've just...
Stop!
Here's the fucking gold.
That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest.
I'm wearing the armor one of your brothers wore when I saw him die.
We go to the castle.
Yeah. Stop right there, criminal scum.
There you are. You're tough to catch up with. I have a message from Faolan Matthias. He requests that you come see him as soon as you can.
This is Rebuild Kvatch. It is a mod. This is the first time I've ever got it fucking working, so I am super excited for this. I hope I don't have to pay for it. And he ran around in circles there, quite literally. Okay. I was approached by an old named Ignar. He handed me a request for help from Faolan Matthias, the Kvatch god captain. I should read it and see what he needs. Go. Let's find this shit and read it. I don't think that's it. Here we go. But yes, but it's taste and shit. So I had my tea, and that meat was delectable. It was so tender and so delicious, and if I have lost my sense of taste and I do actually have corona, that meat was way better than I initially thought it was. So I don't think I have it though. I think it's just a cold. It's what I get for walking the dogs in the rain routinely. To the hero of Kvatch! I'm already being called that, huh? For some time now, I have been wondering about the future of our great city. Some time? I've not been gone that long. I believe now it is time for us to begin rebuilding our homes and our lives. I ask you, please, come to our aid yet again. Oh, pardon me. I would like to speak to you as soon as possible. Please come to see me. We can start bringing Kvatch back to its former glory. That sounds great. But he can wait, because I have some slashies to do. And incidentally, we are still level 1. And we are still level 1 because I have not yet decided to level up. But we've got heavy armor now, like proper decent heavy armor for outside, and I can start repairing this shit. In fact, let's see how much of this I can repair right now. I'm gonna lose all my... Oh, here we go. Oh, it's level up time. I forgot that was one of my main skills. Never mind. Let's see how we've done. Hopefully we should have +5 points in endurance. I don't think we'll have it in willpower though, which sucks. But we should at least have it in endurance. Oh yeah, the thing about being in heavy armor though, god damn, it slows you down. We're gonna be doing some arena, so we walk a little bit faster in this since it doesn't weigh as much. Considering how late at night it is, though, we're not gonna be doing much of it right now. Anyway, we're gonna have to sleep. The screen. Fuck you. The screen went white. I honestly thought that it was gonna crash again. This game. I will say that though, as much as I complain about how dark it is. Oh wow, look at the rain. How good is that sound? Holy shit. That's really... Oh, dude. This right here? Oh, it's gone. Huh. Was that actually rain, or did somebody, like, throw their toilet bucket from up there? Whatever. But yeah, that's, like, my kind of... It's my thing. But man, the lighting in this game is gorgeous. I love nighttime with rain. I think it's the most relaxing goddamn thing. I'm in the right way. Oh yeah, the arena district. Ah, I just don't recognize it. Oh, there's a moth. Alright then, let's see how we can level up. And I'm going to save it, because this game has crashed numerous times whilst I've tried to level before. And that's in the vanilla non-modded game, so... We'll say... Hey! Asshole yellow team member!
My.
Yeah, shut up. Thank you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rest. Oh, rest. Is she gonna talk to me again?
You sleep rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to
Best character in the game right here. With the best questline in the game. Explain yourself now.
In due time, dear child. In due time. First, an introduction. I am
Lucian the Chance, speaker for the Dark Brotherhood.
And you are a cold-blooded killer.
Look, man, I summoned a skeleton and he attacked it. There is no blood on my hands. My hands are clean.
And so,
minus the arena. There's no innocent blood on my hands.
An opportunity.
Though who of us are truly innocent?
A rather unique family.
Yeah. I'm listening.
Then heed my words, for I will not repeat them. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of
Ill Omen. Who the fuck would stay in a place called the Inn of Ill Omen?
Rufio, kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family.
You do realize that I'm not the only one here, right? There's like 2 people right next to me. There's a guy around the corner. If this is secure, then goddamn, your sneak skill must be maxed.
Please accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, totally.
It is a virgin blade.
Yeah, man.
Thirst.
Lucian Lachance drinks the blackest of coffee. So black, it's basically absent. It's absent. What's the word I'm looking for?
Now I bid you farewell.
Black. It's like molasses.
We'll meet again soon.
Fucking absinthe. Where the fuck did that come from? Yeah. Go ahead. Go away. Bye. Oh, hell yeah! We did it! Oh, I'm good at this game. I'm so... micromanaging like a boss. Alright. First of all, we're going to have willpower, which increases our MP, which is great. And I'm going to get huge gains from this because it's like level 1, 70 willpower, level 1. That is amazing. You've already seen, like, with my willpower, how much I can just chuck spells. I love being a Briton. Skeet Kill is over 9,000. With the dated memes, I love it. And endurance. It's not going to be quite as high as the willpower, but our hit points are going to rise. It's going to be great. Love it. And then finally, I'm going to put the last few points into strength, because it is our weakest stat that we actually use. So yes, we're definitely going to need more strength for that choppy. And as it goes, I will probably raise the difficulty of the game whilst I'm playing it. So there we go.
Your path is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood.
Hey! Look, it's the Dark Brotherhood. Yeah. The Dark Brotherhood, though. Oh god, his sneak skill is like about 1,000,000. Look at that shit, I can barely see him. Where did he go? That's pretty amazing. I forgot he did that. Alright, let's have a look at our hit points. 105, 150. Alright, good shit. I like it. Good shit, ladies and gentlemen. Alright then. So, same thing as before until endurance is maxed. Wear heavy armor, use other things to prevent... Because the thing is, like, if I just play normally, Blade is going to just shoot up beyond everything else, and I'll get nothing but, like, 5 strength for every level. So, in order to kind of get what you want out of a class, you kind of need to make your major skills the stuff that you're not actually using. It's a major pain in the ass and one of the biggest fucking issues with the system. But it's also one of the greatest things about the system if you know what you're doing. Obviously, as I've said before, I'm not min-maxing like crazy, and this is just like normal, casual playthrough min-max. I have the same problem with this game as I have with Pokemon, you know? I cannot play Pokemon casually. I care about nature, I care about ability, and all this kind of shit. Because later on down the lines, I can really improve that stuff, and it especially in the later games. And early on in the original, in the games where they kind of introduced, it was more impactful because you couldn't change them later. So as soon as you found out how this shit works, it's like, how can you not, you know? So, let's do some arenas. I'm in for some slashy.
You're cutting through the yellow team like a knife through script jam. One more fighting, you'll advance to warrior rank.
Great! I'm ready for a match.
You might be ready, but the arena ain't.
Oh, he woke me up, didn't he?
Get
Fuck you. Hey! Yellow team, asshole!
My.
Yeah. Piss off. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Oh yeah, that's another mod, by the way. Check it out, I can see my body. How cool's that? Huh? Apparently that shit causes a lot of issues, which is why a lot of games don't do it. But, yeah.
You're cutting.
Alright, I'm ready for a match.
The next opponent is your standard axe-armed orc. He's in a heavy raiment and looks pretty fit. Nothing you can't handle.
Yeah, of course. I am also wearing heavy armor, and I have an axe, and I'm a hell of a lot prettier. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't have fire hands. So let's get Bone Jangles up, ready to summon. Even though Bone Jangles is in my naughty books right now for causing me a bounty. How much money do I have now? Ugh. Welcome to the arena. This is not how I normally play the way. Typically the way I play is I go for like one thing, complete that, and then move on to the next thing. I will save the main story for the very last, but I'm going to mix it up a bit this time. Alright, Bone Jangles, have at it. Fire hands. Ow, fuck. Oh, shit. Fire hands. Fire hands. Fire hands. Hell yeah! Fuck you, Bone Jangles.
All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
Alright then.
There are few things scarier than an orc with an axe. But you didn't even flinch.
Oh, I did.
Victory brings you up to warrior rank. Well done.
When he charged in and hit me in the face, yeah, I flinched. I'm a warrior now.
Warrior?
Yeah.
You?
Bitch, have you seen my hair?
Just look at you.
Yeah, all of that dye that you've been dyeing your hair with has kind of gone to your brain at this point. You realize you're gonna die, right? You do know this. Look at me. Does this look like the face of mercy to you? Look at those ears. I could practically cut someone's throat with them. Okay, that's kind of racist, but still.
You're a warrior now.
Yeah. I'm ready for a
I've
match.
seen the next one fight before. She's a Nord, very quick, very strong. She favors a longsword and knows how to use it. Don't underestimate her.
Okay. Apparently my D&D group wants to change the date to Sunday. Great. I can do it, but it's just I'm streaming right now and I don't want to reply just yet. So
Good
yeah.
people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Raise your voices in cheer as we lower the gates and these two brave combatants face their...
One guy's like, I'm actually busy that day. And another one's like, that actually works really good for me. Oh, never mind. Oh shit, Bone Jangles. Ah! Bone Jangles! Oh, are you the sister of the other one? Huh? Are you? Because you look basically the same, but blonde. You also got the same shitty attitude. You're also all talk and no skill. Look, I don't even have a shield and I'm blocking your ass. Yeah. Well. That was embarrassing.
All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now.
I can probably finish this. So, the typically way I play through Oblivion is the first thing I always do is the arena, because it's a great way of getting up some skills and messing around with other things and getting an early set of good armor. It's pretty much what I do every time. And it also works out that, essentially, when you do the quest for this guy, he commits suicide in the arena. When you go to fight him, he's like, just kill me. I don't want to live knowing I'm the son of a vampire. How that fucking works, by the way, I don't know, because vampires are technically dead. So how the hell do you produce sperm? I don't understand. Was he, like, freshly a vampire or something? Does that really count? You know, while you're technically still alive? But anyway, sorry, I'm distracted by vampire penis. I want you to suck me, blah! Anyway. I'm a child. But yeah, he basically commits suicide, and that's technically counted as taking an innocent life. So, I may start this early. I may stop this early with the way I'm feeling. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll try and go for like an hour or so. Alright, next one. But yeah, like, usually how I do it. The first thing I'll do is I'll do the arena. I'll finish the arena. I'll move on to the Dark Brotherhood. I'll finish the Dark Brotherhood. I'll move on to the Thieves Guild. I'll finish the Thieves Guild. I'll do the Fighters Guild. And then finally, I'll do the Knights of the Nine before jumping into the main storyline. And then after that's done, it's time for the Shivering Isles. So, it's usually how I do it, but I'm going to try and vary things up a bit this time. Alright. Bone Jangles, I choose you! What the... It's... Oh, it's like a high elf version of the same woman. Why does every asshole in this game have that same hairstyle? Wait, can I teabag? Oh my god, I can visibly teabag. Ah, look at me. I'm teabagging. Holy shit, this is the best mod. Oh, Bone Jangles? I'm done with you. I'm killing him before I exit because I really don't want him attacking someone else again. Fucking, I'm still salty over that. Stupid fucking god attacking my summon. And then I get the blame when he dies. You know, it's like going to a zoo and then poking a lion and then blaming the fucking zoo for the lion attacking you. It's like, don't be a dumbass. Yeah.
Your next opponent.
Oh, it's a big-ass orc. Cool. Awesome. Great. Run in. Swing my axe. Is this the one with, like, the giant glass warhammer? I think I remember this one. I might end up raising the difficulty in this a bit. In fact, you know what? Let's do that now. Options, gameplay. There we go. The difficulty slider in this game is so dumb. I prefer Skyrim system. It's one of the few things I prefer about Skyrim in this game.
Is an important match, for the winner will advance to the esteemed rank of gladiator. So, without further ado,
It's like that and beards.
the battle begins.
I can't think of anything else. I always play as a woman in this game because I like to have a beard. That's literally the only reason. Although I typically play as women anyway. Ow. My turn. Fucking healing bitch. Well, that was a little bit more interesting to watch at least. Victor from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You've earned it. Hey there, Sheogorath. I know it's not actually Sheogorath, but there's like 4 voice actors in this entire game.
You hit that orc so hard, her mother in Orsinium started bleeding.
Yeah.
That victory...
Alright, cool. I'm a gladiator. What you think about that now, redhead, huh?
Gladiator now.
Yeah.
Oh, I do long for the day when you can prove your true worth to me in the arena. Until that day comes, you are nothing.
I love how you're doing this, but when the day comes where I do prove my true worth to you, you'll be dead. So you won't even be around for me to go, nah, I kicked your ass, because you'll be dead. I can't gloat. You spend this entire fucking time gloating. And then when I kill you, I don't even have the chance to gloat. Meanwhile, if I die, you can gloat about this for centuries. It's fucking bullshit. I hate the way she... Ugh. Fuck you. Fuck you. Like, I'm prettier. You know, look at me. My skin is better. My hair is better. My eyes are a more vibrant colored green. You're just jealous. That's what you are. You're just fucking jealous. Yeah, I'm ready for a match.
This next match is an outrage, but there's nothing I can do about it. You've got 3 opponents this time, and you have to beat them all. Oh, this one's usually a soft block. I don't know what crimes they committed. Yeah. So, essentially, there are 3 Argonians. They're hand-to-hand, but considering the fact that they're Argonians, they actually get a bonus towards that by default. Not as much as Khajiit, but still scary. This one can be a bitch, so we'll see how this goes. Especially when they start fucking stun locking you. Look at them. It looks like the yellow team has pulled a fast one by
Typically my favorite race. I'm more of a Khajiit person now, but I've mostly played this game as an Argonian. I'm gonna turn you into a new bag, lizard. The aim of the game is to get one of them out as quickly as possible because they can stun lock you like crazy. Alright, there's one down. I've got one less thing to worry about. Let's get rid of the other... Ooh, I'm losing mana. Let's get rid of the other fister. Fuck you. Ow. There's the stun lock. Ah, fuck. Shit. Did he say Breton? Ah, fuck. Ah, the great AI of this game. Fuck you, buddy. There's only you left. Show me what you got. Alright, good. Come on. Don't worry, I'm not going to scream Pickle Rick at any point. Hell yeah! Woo! Go me! Fantastic. Yeah, I remember the first time playing this. That one gave me trouble. That one really did give me trouble. I think there's a lot of them. The Gladiators really when it gets kind of a pain in the ass because there's a few ones that are kind of dickhead. The worst one is like the guy that's completely immune to magic. That sucks. He actually has a shield with 100% resistance to magic.
The yellow team surprised.
All right, then there's the guy with Shimmer Strike. That's a pain in the ass.
You ain't gonna stop.
No, I'm not, because I want to do this and move on to something else.
After that last match, this one should feel like a vacation. One Khajiit in a heavy raiment. Probably with a sword. Nothing you can't handle.
I think he says that. And this is a point to show that his advice is not always accurate. At least it's designed to make you think that, because if I remember correctly, this Khajiit actually always uses an axe. Yeah. It's either completely intentional and kind of funny, or it's just cross in translation. And knowing Bethesda, it's probably the latter. Let's see how they fare. Boom. Fire hands! Oh shit, he's actually wearing a sword. Well, there's me eating my words. I am sorry, Bethesda. Oh. No shit. Fuck. Fuck you, stupid cat. I need to start relying on my fire hands. Because I think my willpower is probably higher enough at this point. I think overall you need like 10 skill increases or something to get like a point in things. I don't know. I would love for them to do a sort of mix between this and Skyrim's, because I do like this system, it's just not perfect. Whereas Skyrim's pretty much results in characters basically playing exactly the same all the time. This can result in your characters being shit if you play them as intended, which is kind of weird.
What's a gladiator? The next one's a Breton.
He looks like a bit of a dandy, but he's a deadly with a blade. And he has more experience than you, so be prepared! I've played this game too much. Also, I'm a Breton, so fuck you. Although our men are pretty much dandies. I shouldn't say that. The Bretons are based on, like, the English, aren't they? If I'm playing a human... Like, put it this way. If I'm playing a human, and the Bretons' racial skills weren't a thing, I'm playing a Nord. And I'm not just saying that because of Skyrim. I just prefer their attitude.
You've prayed for it, and these combatants have bled for it. A high-stakes advancement match. Let's see who has what it takes to be
your new hero. Alright, Bone Jangles, you're up, buddy. Apparently the ones I remember are hero rank. Ah, ow, ow, ow. Fuck you! You'd look so much better with a beard, by the way. Ah, fuck. Jesus! He's turning me into Swiss cheese. Fuck you! Shut up! I have bone jangles and fire hands, so fuck you. Fuck. Oh, fuck you. Would you shut up and fight? If you worked your mouth as you've worked your fucking combat as much as you worked your mouth, you might have actually won that, you bick. What's a bick? It's a mixture between dick and bellend. It's basically, they're two words for penis, but they're combined because he's not just a penis, he's an extra penis. And not in the fun way. Alright.
By defeating that Breton, you've secured your advancement. It's been a long time since I've said this, but congratulations, hero.
We can be heroes. Battle together, Pokemon. Alright. I'm a hero now. Yep.
I suppose the little urchin wants to be a champion. Bah. You will never join our ranks. We are gods among mortals.
Uh-huh. Bitch, you spend your entire...
If you truly wish to become a champion, you'll have to go through me. If we meet in that arena, I'll make you beg for death.
If we meet in that arena, you won't have chance to beg for death. You will die as soon as I step in front of it. Orange head. Or tomato hair. Yeah, that's better. Tomato hair. See, my hair is this gorgeous kind of like high contrast mahogany. Her hair is like she dumped her head in a bucket full of tomatoes. So, also again, my eyes are brighter, my skin is paler. I am more beautiful than she is, and she's just jealous. I like making custom classes. Man, if you play this game and you don't make a custom class, you're doing something wrong. Because every fucking basic class has some weird shit to it. Like, I think the fighter has both light and heavy armor. And then, like, one of them has blunt and blade. It's like, why do you need both? It's a complete waste. So yeah, unless you're unless you have no idea you've never played an RPG in your life, custom class is the best way to go.
You're about to face
Yeah.
The first yellow team hero you'll face.
Yeah, he's a blade. Well, my experience with NPCs, like the gods was shit. The Imperial Legion is shit. So something tells me that the blades are going to be pretty shit as well. I mean, Uriel Septim is dead. And they're in charge of protecting him, so...
Welcome to the arena. Behold, as two heroes meet in the fighting pit for an epic battle worthy of song. Combatants,
lower the gates. Oh, okay. Go. Let's do this. Fire hands! Ow. You may be a member of the Blades, but I'm a member of the Blunts. Incidentally, if there's one thing I think of when it comes to blunt weapons, is an axe. One blade at the front, one blade at the back. And on this one blade at the top. 3 blades. Totally a blunt weapon. Fuck you! Raising that restoration. Oh, sorry. Alright. He's dead.
Defeating an arena hero is one thing, but defeating a former member of the Blades? You must be blessed by the Divines or something, my friend.
Man, if defeating one of the an ex-member of the Blades makes me blessed by the Divines, then we probably should be helping the Mythic Dawn, because they've killed plenty of them.
You're a hero, my friend. That crowd is out there for one reason, to see you destroy the yellow team.
Uh-huh.
Now go give them
I just want to destroy that bitch behind me. Yeah.
Okay, hero. This next opponent is
oh god, I hate this guy.
a master in the school of destruction. But wait, it gets worse. He also uses an enchanted shield called the Grey Aegis, which gives him some serious magic resistances. Your best bet is to just charge straight in. Press the attack, and don't give him a chance to let off a spell. I don't want to have to sweep your ashes out of the arena.
Alright, so, there is a mod out there that you can install that allows you to loot the arena. And this guy has a shield on him that gives him 100% resistance to magic. He is completely immune to all things magical. Hey! And typically YouTube have to bell ring and it still doesn't notify me. Lucky I check Facebook quick to see her. Yeah, I'm doing well. What about you? But yes, this guy has a shield on him that gives him a complete immunity to magic. And if you equip that, if you get the mods to kind of loot the arena, you can equip that and you are basically invincible for the rest of the game. Which is hilarious. Also, one of the great things about this game is even if you're wielding something like a bow, you can still equip a shield. It's there. You're not going to use it, but it's there, so you get the benefits from it. So if you're playing something like an archer, then you can still equip that shit. It's so broken. I love it. Right. Let's, ooh. Hello. No, that's a blade. We will be going back to that, though. That is quite pleasant. Ooh. Yeah, I'm feeling like a bit of smashy right now. Let's go and show him what a true barbarian thinks of magic, huh? He might be immune to magic, but he's not immune to bone jangles. So I'll be summoning that.
put your hands and your voices together for the two brave heroes who have come to rock the very foundations of this arena. Lower!
Alright, Bone Jangles, you're up, buddy. Let's do this. Right. Running over this way because I don't want to be stabbed. Ah, fuck. Fuck you, buddy. Yeah, taste my hammer. Hammer time, bitch. Fucking high elf. fucking shit. I want to make the joke and take the piss out of him for having yellow skin, but that might be interpreted as something in the real world, and this is YouTube in the modern age. Bad idea. Yeah! Oh my god, I can take it. Fuck! I want it! Damn it! I'm glad I didn't have that mod installed, to be honest, because it is broken. Oh yeah, Twitter is totally worse. Twitter is the cesspool of the internet. Hey! Check me out. Why walk when you can run? Has always been your motto, not in real life. Now, the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are an apprentice of athletics. Your rate of fatigue regeneration when running is increased by... Yes, that's good. It's good. Yes, good. Which means I can run faster. One thing I love about Oblivion that I hate about that they removed it in Skyrim is, like, the true way of playing Oblivion is to jump around like a fucking frog 24/7. Because eventually you will get your acrobatics up and you can just hop around like crazy. You can do these amazing feats. You can jump from multi-story buildings and land and be completely okay. You can, like, completely skip several puzzles in the game by just jumping over them. It's great. I'm in a bear mood, so watching while I play Werber Skyrim. Nice. Totally Werber Skyrim. Also, Brave is good, though. You're a bear! I love that movie. I love that movie a great deal. She is a redhead archer with a Scottish accent. Mwah. That is exactly the kind of character I would make. Okay, she's not an archer, but I didn't want to play an archer in this game because unless you want to watch me sneaking around one-shotting people, I don't think it's the most fun gameplay type stream. But if I was playing this on my own, she'd totally be a stealth archer. That's one thing I loved about Aloy, about Horizon Zero Dawn.
The kinds of victories you've been having.
Horizon Zero Dawn was generic as fuck. I do not know why people like that game as much as they did. But Aloy? Dude, I love Aloy. I want her in Smash. I love that character. I think her design is beautiful. I love her. I adore her hair. That is the kind of hair I want on my characters. I think she's a brilliantly designed character, and I want her in a good game.
You're at the end of a... Go up to that arena and make sure the...
Oh, yeah, I'm ready for a match.
All right. This is it. Your last fight against the yellow team.
Yes!
I guess you could say they saved the best for last. The three best, actually.
Let's do this.
You're up against a swordsman, an archer, and a spellcaster. 2 lower-level combatants, plus that yellow team champion you've seen down here. You beat all 3 and you get named champion. I know you can do this. Now get up there and show everyone why you're the best.
Last time I played this, I actually played as
I sent
oh yeah, Pork Chop.
up to the arena to help you out. He'll at least keep one of them distracted. Now good luck.
Last time I played this game, I actually played as a monk, like a melee user, and just this game is fucking hilarious. Just running in, going is great. I love hand-to-hand in this game. Fun thing of the acrobatics, Skyrim has a similar, oddly enough. Brave was so underrated. Liked it more than Frozen. Yeah, I liked Frozen. It was okay. But it was... I'd rather just watch the Snow Princess or whatever it's called. I remember seeing a live action movie based on that years ago, and it was much better than Frozen. It's a good movie, but it's whatever it is, Disney. Yeah, it's Disney, so it's a good movie, but they've done better. Yeah, I love Brave. I do want to get a bunch of Disney movies that I like, though, but it's just getting around to it. The last one I bought was Zootopia, and I watched it, and it's actually does a lot different. I don't know if it's because of my country's specific release, but there's like multiple new scenes in the movie that didn't exist in the cinematic version. It's really good. I love Zootopia. I think it's great. The metaphors and like whole racism argument gets a bit muddied because they're animals. The only property to actually make that conversation well is Beastars. If you haven't seen Beastars, you need to watch that. It's fucking amazing. Which reminds me, season 2 is out now and I've yet to watch it. Fuck. It's been out for like 2 weeks. I need to watch that. Alright, Pork Chop. You, me, Bone Jangles. Let's do this.
To the arena. I give you the Blue Team's hero. Can this brave combatant defeat 3
Never played the game.
and become the
I can't remember the last Disney game I played.
Let's find out.
I wanted to say Shrek, but that's DreamWorks. Alright, bitch. You've been waiting for this. Let's do this. Huh? Am I below you now? Huh? Am I? Oh, you haven't even seen my best. Look at my hair. My hair already shows you how much better I am than you. Don't protect her. Oh, fuck. Wait. Time out. Where's Pork Chop? Alright, Pork Chop's still with me. No, it's not. I'm gonna dance on your grave. Yeah, suck it. Fucking teabag, suck it. Hell yeah! Oh shit, he's still alive. Okay. We'll get back into the game in a minute. No. Oh. Alright. I'm coming, Pork Chop. Go get him, Bone Jangles. Fire hands! God damn it. Fire hands? Your helmet looks stupid. Fuck yes! Woo! Are you not entertained?
Victorious champion, return to the Bloodworks now and see the Blade Master. Well done.
I love it when I make jokes in video games that I'm pretty sure everyone who's ever Let's Played that video game has made the same joke. You okay, Pork Chop? Huh? You did good, buddy. Good boy. Alright, let's go and have a bit of fun, right? I'm sure we'll save you an arm or something. Go, Bony Man. I'll have you know that I'm far from bony, okay? That's all muscle. And in real life, I'm more of a pork chop. Champion Faolan will go down in history. Woo! I will be a champion soon.
You did it. You beat him every last one. Do you know how long it will take for the yellow team to recover from this?
Man, it was just so satisfying killing that freaking tomato herd bitch.
You've done it. You've shown them all you're the best. Well, almost the best. You're done competing in normal arena matches, but there's still the grand champion. Kid, you've got more guts and skill. I think you can take the Great Prince. Go over and talk.
I can definitely take the Grey Prince, but he's not even going to fight back. As Disney movies go, Atlantis is my favorite. Give me a minute. I don't want to accidentally spill this all over my keyboard. Atlantis is my favorite. Such a good movie. People always expect Brother Bear, but I love that movie for different reasons. Atlantis is good. Really underrated as well. It's a really good choice. What would my favorite Disney movie be? Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Out of all the Disney movies, that is the one that has had the biggest impact on me. And like fucking Vincent Price voicing the main protagonist, and I would go on to hear that voice in a bunch of horror movies. Like he was like my entryway into horror, because I basically grew up watching horror movies, believe it or not. I love horror. And Vincent Price was kind of my entryway, because he was in a lot of Hammer horror stuff, and of course Hammer horror led to the more black and white stuff, and so on and so forth. So yeah, Vincent Price, and obviously, I put me being a furry down to that movie because of that one burlesque scene with the mice. I remember that. I think that's the thing about that movie I remember more than anything else. And then, yeah, I love everything about that movie. I love its dark, gringy atmosphere. I love its Britishisms. I just think it's a very me movie. I love that movie. So I think that's definitely one I'm going to have to own at some point. Definitely The Great Mouse Detective. You should beat the Great Prince with your fists. I am totally doing that. I love Up. I love the first few minutes of Up. And then after that, I knock it off. Up is not bad. But I don't think it would receive the praise it gets if it wasn't for that introduction. Because those first few minutes are honestly some of the greatest minutes in animation. The start of Up is beautiful. But the rest of it's just kind of a generic family flick. It's not bad. It's enjoyable and it's better than Frozen, but it's not on the first of my list. Alright, first of all, I want to talk to this guy.
Met. By Shinji, you did it. You beat them all. You're a champion.
He looks like that one meme of the black guy wearing a balaclava with like bright red light teeth, where he goes, hey. He looks like that one meme. I love Basil the Great Mouse Detective, and I'm a sucker for rodent movies. Secret of Nim. Oh yes, Secret of Nim. I actually, way back when on Indiegogo, it's been several years at this point, I actually backed a Kickstarter for what's the name of the game Don Bloom made? Dragon something. Zach, you've played that. The kind of choose your own pathway adventure game, Dragon something. You're trying to save the princess, you're playing as a generic knight, and if you fuck up the wrong thing, you instantly die. I forget the name of it. Well, he was going to turn it into an animated movie at one point, and I kickstarted it. Well, it was on Indiegogo. I backed it ages ago. In fact, I remember Nostalgia Critic. I heard it through Nostalgia Critic, and this was before the whole, that guy with the glasses website collapsed over in and of themselves with all those accusations and whatnot. And I think it was even before his two sidekicks came into it. It was back when he was still the Nostalgia Critic. I think it was back before he kind of quit and then come back when he realized that was the only reason people came to the channel. It was ages ago. And one of the backing of it was he promised to do a course on animation. So a bunch of inspiring art students, obviously with money to spare, basically paid for art lessons from one of the greatest animators ever. Because he really is. Like, Don Bloom is the secondary Disney with more. I think his movies are basically Disney, but less puritanical. They have more darker themes. They don't treat their audience like children. They're really good movies. And I've not heard anything from it since. I have a signed picture somewhere. I don't know where it is. Actually, give me a minute. Is it back here? No, it's not. I think it's in the cupboard. I don't know where. But yes, I don't know where it is right now, but I have a signed image of a screen cap of Secret of Nim. And that's pretty much all I have from it. Not heard anything of it since. And I know animated movies take a long time, but I don't think it's happening. And honestly, Indiegogo is not as good. Indiegogo is better than Kickstarter in terms of the rights of the people on it. Kickstarter is very much in that Twitter atmosphere of being very social justice-y and a bit much, a bit authoritarian. But every failed Kickstarter has not been bad. There was one game I backed on it that they were bought out by another company and I got a refund. There was one set of dice that I backed and it didn't quite meet its goal, so I got a refund. And the only kind of negative experience I've had is I backed a set of dice towers and I didn't get like part of it, so I couldn't actually make it, and I never heard back from them. So I won't be backing anything of theirs again. But for the most part, everything I have ever backed on Indiegogo has screwed me over. Pretty much everything I've ever backed except that one dice tower thing on Kickstarter has been okay. So I don't trust Indiegogo anymore. Let's see. I love that big plot hole with Up, where their ages, like the main villain. How the hell is he still alive? Being in mind, he was a full adult when the main character was a kid. Yeah, that's true. He was probably like eating some kind of magical fruit or something. There was a backlash on the Kickstarter. Basically, what happened was he ended up teaming up with Netflix, and they're turning it into a live-action movie. Really? I had no idea. Yeah, I don't blame you for getting pissed. Why the fuck would you go to Don Bloom if you don't want animation? That's like making a Studio Ghibli live-action movie. That's fucking ridiculous. I am among the people who are pissed off. Thank you for telling me about that. I had no idea. But yeah, he's big friends with me right now, so... Alright, let's become the Grand Champion. I've had my bit of a rant. Yeah. Alright. Hey, Grey Prince. Do you want to commit suicide by my fists?
The journal.
Yeah. I know you're upset. I want to challenge you.
Yes. I accept your challenge. Go speak with Isabel. Tell
Isabel.
her you're ready.
That's a really nice name, actually. I like that, like, spelling of Isabel.
Yes,
Isabel.
that will do.
I actually like that a lot. Might use that at one point. But yeah, thank you very much for telling me that. I had no idea. At least I know now. Ooh. Let's get some training in. Live to win. Till you die. Alright, let's do this.
So you've actually challenged the Grey Prince?
I have.
Do you really know what you've gotten yourself into?
Not really.
Well, you know the drill. You let me know. Just...
I'm ready for a
So
match.
you're ready to fight the Grey Prince, are you?
Yes.
Well, you can't go out there without a name. You know, an arena name. Something catchy. Something the people of Cyrodiil will remember when they tell stories about your inglorious defeat. So what's it gonna be?
Oh, piss off. Mine was Burr Simulator and that Burr RPG game. Both of those games I bought because you told me about them, and I really enjoyed them. And it was a super shame that they ended up that way. Burr Simulator especially. Burr Simulator is still okay playing. It's not a complete game, but it's decent. It's a bit of fun. But that Burr RPG, dude, that's really disappointing. Were they on Kickstarter or Indiegogo? Yeah. Yeah, it happens a lot, unfortunately. Alright, guys. What should my arena name be? The Spellslinger, the Butcher, Shadow Step. That's one I've used a few times. The Black Arrow, I've used a lot. That's my single most used one. Skull Crusher, the Divine Avenger, the Messenger of Death, the Crimson Blade. Reminds me of Dragon Age. We're the Crimson Oars. Watch what you're saying, or we'll rip your damn head off and piss in your skull. I love that line. Lady Luck, the Iron Maiden. I like that one purely because Iron Maidens. I know they're based on Iron Maiden, but the Iron Maiden item they're named up. Never mind. The Tamriel Terror or Dragonheart, which is one I used to use years ago because obviously my name on the internet used to be Dragonology Andrew H. way back when. Let's see. There's two of you. Which one should we go for? First come, first serve. Bear Sim was Kickstarter Bear. RPG was Indiegogo. Bear Sim was awesome. Dragonheart, uwu. Alright, that's the one I'm going for then. Sim was awesome. Replay it every year. I love it. It's near finished. I just hate the dev. Dude left it. Bear RPG killed my PC. Yeah, Bear Simulator is pretty good. Alright, Dragonheart.
Dragonheart, huh?
Yep.
I like it. Yeah, that'll do nicely. All right, it's time to see if you're crazy good or just The Grey Prince is headed up to the...
That's very nostalgic for me. So,
Well,
good choice.
What are you waiting for?
Alright! I'm gonna beat the living shit out of the Grey Prince. Y'all ready for this? Fuck me, it's dark.
Good people of Cyrodiil, welcome to the Imperial City Arena. Believe it or not, someone has actually challenged the unbeatable Arena Grand Champion. But who, you might ask, could possibly be brave enough to face such a fearless foe? Who could wrest the title from our famed Grey Prince? Good people, I give you the blue team's latest champion, a warrior of skill, strength, and determination.
Oh, it's raining before the battle. Hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm basically like the Dragonborn, except inside.
Lords and ladies,
Alright.
citizens of the Empire, I give you the battle of the ages. Combatants, steel yourselves.
Lower the gates. Alright, let's do this.
What are you waiting for? Kill me. Please, just kill me. Can't you see? It's what I...
Oh god, Mighty Noman, I feel so sorry for Mega Man fans.
Filthy, something evil. Kill me.
So this is usually how I get the Dark Brotherhood unlocked, because killing him because he's not technically fighting back classes as murder. So...
I am nothing but a vile spawn of evil. I am nothing but a vile spawn of evil. Kill me. I am nothing but a vile spawn of evil. Kill me.
Whoa. Wait. Stay there.
Do it.
Yes! That is firm. How the fuck did you get it like that? Can you give me workout tips? Woo! I beat his ass! Yeah! Gimme. And it bugs out and he shuts up. Ah, good. I don't need to listen to that anymore.
Behold, the new hero of the people of Cyrodiil. Behold, your arena.
Oh, Shenmue.
Champion Dragonheart.
To be honest, Shenmue, I honestly don't think the Shenmue games are really that good anyway. The Yakuza games were much better.
Be awarded your raiment of valor.
Stop talking already.
What the fuck? I'm not... Fuck you, I'm streaming! I really want to punch her, but I don't want another bounty. Fine.
By the love of Shinji, you did it. You beat the Grey Prince.
I did! With these two
This is
hands!
unbelievable. That makes you the best fighter the arena has ever seen. You've got Agronach's Raiment of Valor. Good. Give it to me.
But yeah, Shenmue was never that great. But the fact that they announced the Kickstarter at fucking E3,
This is amazing.
and then it was like funded instantly,
Okay, do.
and then they were bought out by. It's like the company were using Kickstarter to judge whether or not it was worth their money making it. So essentially a bunch of people gave money to a major corporation in order for them to make a game, rather than the point of Kickstarter being fucking to give money in order to a small team or an independent team to give them the funding to make something. If you know what I mean. It's similar, but it's like giving a shit ton of money to a car company so they'd make a specific car, and then you'd have to buy the car again. It's like, ugh, it was so scummy. Yeah, man, completely agree. I've got a feeling that Jim Sterling would hate me if we ever talked about politics, because I do think he's a bit of an SJW at times, but his takes on the game industry, honestly, I couldn't agree more most of the time. Like, he is, thank God for Jim, indeed. He is definitely a very loud voice that we need. I'll take a light raiment of valor. I'm not going to wear it just yet, but I will wear it later.
Right. Okay. It is with great honor that I present to you the... You now go.
Cool. Let's wear our new raiment of valor. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, look how well... Oh! Oh, that goes so well! Oh, that's so pretty, though! I forgot it was red! That's so pretty! Oh my god! Right, Yeah. Let me kill shit. 2 wolves and a skirmisher.
You've got it.
Fuck yeah! Alright, let's do this shit. Wonderful 101 pulled that shit too. Isn't that awful fucking Platinum game on the Wii U? I love the idea of it. A shit ton of little heroes, like... I wonder if My Hero Academia got the inspiration from Wonderful 101.
Fiercest creatures. Who will survive this week's epic battle of combatant versus...
Let's do this!
Let's find out. Lower the gate!
Woo! Look at my fucking hands. Oh, what a way to finish it. And because these are not actually humans, I can take their shit. Because they have no rights. Alright, I love this game. Yeah. Again, like, oh, we were gonna go into it before. Fuck Twitter. Twitter is the biggest cesspool on the internet. Fucking B on 4chan has never been as bad as Twitter. Twitter is how a place with, like, what, 140 character limit became the go-to place for public communication on important topics is beyond me. Twitter is an absolute cesspool where the worst of every single human being comes out on that platform. Reasonable people sound absolutely mental on Twitter. It's insane. And I hope I don't come up... Because I know I talk about politics a lot on Facebook, and I really hope I don't come across that way on Facebook, because holy fucking shit, Twitter is so bad. It's like, I've told you guys before, like, how I was banned off Twitter. Or, like, I say banned, it was a soft ban.
Great.
To get it reinstated, I have to attach my mobile number to it, and I don't want to do that. You know, because I feel as if it's not safe to do that. Might be a bit hyperbolic, but essentially how I was banned off it is when Fallout 76 came out, there was this Bethesda employee that was getting a lot of shit from people because she was defending it. And I mean, I get it. She's an employee. It's her job. It's a sucky situation, and nothing excuses death threats. Don't give a shit how bad that game is. Don't give a shit if you feel scammed, and Bethesda definitely did scam consumers with that game. That does not justify death threats. It simply doesn't. But she basically was screaming sexism. You know, these people are a bunch of sexists. Like, and it's like, no, it's not sexism. It's because you work for fucking, you know, you're defending this game. Like, it's obviously these are not the exact words. I was far more snarky than that. But the next day I got up and I was banned. I couldn't interact with anything. I can browse Twitter, but I can't post anything. I can't reply to anything. I can't share anything. I can't do anything on the fucking website unless I give them my number, which I'm not doing. And that was honestly the only reason I joined the only reason I joined Twitter in the first place was because of E3. Because I found the absolute shit talking and the live reactions from people while E3 was going on. Like Jim Sterling is a prime example. His shit talking around E3 is hilarious. That's why I joined Twitter. So I could better follow people and join in the shit talking. That's why I did it. That's pretty much all I used it for. And like the occasional Kickstarter. And then the one time I started to interact with people, I got fucking kicked because I basically insulted a protected class. You know, you're not supposed to criticize a woman. Twitter is too political. Facebook loves selling your personal data. Yeah, I mean, that's the argument. Like, if there's anything out there that's free, you're the product. But if you can tell me a better social network, I'll join it. They don't exist. People have been saying MeWe, but in order to use MeWe, properly, you need to pay them. And I'm not paying for a social network. I'm too much of a hermit. I don't need... Honestly, the only reason I haven't left Facebook is because it's my main platform for getting out frustrations. And there are people like yourself, Andrew, that that I know mainly from Facebook, and you know it's harder to keep in touch outside of that. And like I would love to find a better platform, and I've legitimately sat down. I've gone through about 100 fucking social networks. I've joined a few. And they're just awful. Mines, I don't like Mines. I like the concept of Mines, but essentially it's money. Okay, they're not getting their money directly from advertisers, but they're getting their money directly from users in order to have an elevated platform. So it's like, imagine if YouTube would allow you to pay them in order to be on trending. That's literally what Mines... Oh, it's bugged out again, isn't it? So, this game... This bugs out for me every single time I play this. He will lose his... Shut up! He will lose his key and won't be able to enter this place. Eventually he will find it, he will go in it, and it will lock, and he will remain trapped in there for the rest of the game. It happens every single time I play. But yeah, like, I legitimately look for a social network. I want a new YouTube. Like, admittedly, YouTube streaming is really good. I've not got a lot of experience in streaming, but compared to Twitter, this is amazing. I can understand why a bunch of people have moved on there. And I know I've heard other people say, like, they just think it's easier on YouTube. On top of that, YouTube, whilst being very, very bad, I'm not going to be blind for saying... I'm going to be blind. I'm not going to be banned for saying things like a blind let's play or simp. You know.
I'll buy just about anything for the right price.
Which is ridiculous. I mean, yeah, simp is overplayed. It's really overplayed. It's the new fucking meme
Only
word.
quality goods.
You know, everyone's a simp these days. And it happens every single time there's a new meme insult. People just fling it around like crazy. Happens every time. Keeping the arrow, steel bow. Claymore. Heavy raiment, let's get rid of that. Yeah, thank you very much, Zach. I'm glad you recommended this to me, because this is so much better. I hate streaming on Twitch. I think Twitch is really awkward to move around, and honestly, I can't even watch Twitch. Every single time I watch Twitch, all I ever do is sit there watching a video buffer. I cannot watch Twitch live. It just, I'm not really big on streaming in general. It's not my thing. But on the odd times I've actually watched streaming, it's been super laggy every time. YouTube is different. YouTube works fine. So, you know, again, like, YouTube has so many problems. But if you can tell me a better one, I will go to it. But it just doesn't exist. There are no real competitors to these platforms.
That's a fine transaction. That's more than I would usually pay.
Let's see. I can't post anything in case it will mess up my work. Speaking of which, if you don't want me to use your actual names, guys, let me know. I know you guys personally, so I'm not used to using your fucking real names. If it bothers you, then I'll swap over. But yeah, I completely understand that. I would love to see your unfiltered opinions on a lot of this, though, but I guess I see that through Discord. And that's another shitty thing as well about the modern age and social networks, when people are losing their jobs because they're posting opinions on the internet. Opinions on, like, Twitter with a really small character limit, with a bunch of rabid crazy people following your every step. Like, you can lose your job for posting on an opinion on a website that doesn't allow proper, like, a nuanced explanation of your opinion because the character limit is too small. And it's used by a lot of crazy people that are just prowling the internet 24/7 looking at things to feel like good people about. Most of these people are people with awful opinions of themselves. Just, well, okay, let's go to it. Most of these people that engage in this, they're in bubbles. There's been these massive political bubbles like crazy recently. Massive political bubbles. Now, I've mentioned before, I'm left-wing, but that does not mean I'm going to blindly follow everything the left-wing does, because quite frankly, the left-wing has been crazy. In recent months, the right-wing has been is crazy, and I've been calling them out on that, and that hasn't gone well with some of them, so... oh, man. It's... like, I have my integrity. I will go with what I think is the right thing. It doesn't matter. I'm not beholden to left or right. I think people who are really need to reconsider. But Twitter, because of the way the internet works, and Facebook does this as well, and pretty much every single social network does this. They show you things that are related to your interests, and because they do that, you get funneled into an echo chamber. You have to purposely go out of your way to listen to the other side of the argument. Otherwise, you will just be funneled into the echo chamber. And if you're living on the internet, it is very easy to get blinded to reality because you're constantly being shown one angle on every situation. And this breeds paranoia, it breeds insanity, it breeds tribalism. Add that to the people on Twitter, the people who are using Twitter, who think they're fighting some kind of holy war. that are constantly looking to make themselves feel like good people. Because not only do they feel like good people, but if they announce to the world that they're good people, they get a bunch of other people patting them on the backs. Not just so they can say that they're good people, but so they can also look like good people by praising someone who is being called good. It's this big ego-driven insanity. Echo chambers plus ego plus inability to have proper detailed conversations leads to chaos. And on top of that, Twitter is like the biggest platform, or at least it was. It's fucking Instagram now. I don't know how that's a social network, but it's literally just a website to share mobile phone photographs with filters over them, but whatever. It's like, it's the biggest thing. And again, like, if you're a YouTuber, like this is like a hobby for me. I'm not a proper YouTuber, I'm just a hobbyist, but YouTube channel, the quality of YouTube channels almost always degrades as they get bigger. Because at one point when they're small, a YouTuber can pay attention to the people that are paying attention to them. They can respond to individuals. But after you reach a certain size,
That seems a fair
it's
price.
just like an endless ocean of people screaming at you. And you can't, no single human being can feasibly respond to thousands of people. Just, it doesn't work that way. You can't do that. So you have to make more general statements on things. And it's an impossible situation. We as people are not meant to communicate to people on that great of a number. We're not built for that. Nothing we have is built for that function. And yeah, it's just this big mess. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the internet. Without the internet, I wouldn't be able to keep in contact with you guys, especially with the whole COVID thing going on. You know, I wouldn't even have met you, Andrew. Like, it's, yeah, I love the internet, but you know, the internet is one of the greatest inventions mankind has ever come up with. But just like every amazing invention, it comes with a lot of downsides as well. But what was I getting at? I went on my own little rant there. Honestly, now I've been less on either. Mostly just stay connected with friends, letting out frustrations. But lately, YouTube is playing on modded PlayStation 1 Classic. Honestly, everyone says this. If you give a shit about your mental health, stay the fuck away from the internet. You know, or at least use it in a way where it's a very filtered experience, because I'm addicted to this political shit. Like, I have this. I can't just keep my opinions to myself. I've never been able to do that. I have to share my opinions, and obviously, if I'm in public, you know, I do have a filter. I am aware of tact. But this is the internet. This is a platform that I can speak in opinions. And if anyone wants to interact with me on that regard, that's up to them. And that's one good thing about this. I can put my opinions out there. And I'm not like a preacher in the street. Nobody has to listen to me while they're just trying to get on with their day. If they want to listen to me, they can come and listen to me. If they don't, they can go somewhere else. It's great. I love it. You know? Oh, wow. I've just noticed this. That's really cool. But, like, seriously, if you want to stay away from the internet, it is a great idea just to take times away from the internet to reflect and gain your fucking sanity back. Because it is so easy for everyone, even people who are cognizant about this happening, to kind of get yourself trapped in this insanity. Alright, let's start equipping this stuff. And Mr. Shooty. Some steel arrows. Tell you, less focused on the internet and social media. It's so helpful for my mental health. Yeah. Wait, sus is banned now as well? Oh, for fuck's sake. What's wrong with sus? It's literally just short for suspect, and the only reason it's become popular use is because of the sudden popularity of one game. Oh my god, people are so stupid. Like, simp I can kind of understand, because it's taking the piss out of the kind of guys that basically keep Twitch's favorite streamers, the booby streamers, in business. Without the booby streamers, Twitch would lose most of its revenue. I'm pretty sure. So I can understand the business logic of banning simp because it messes with their bottom line. But sus? What possible way could sus be used as an attack? Holy shit, that's insane. I can't believe you're about to use Facebook Gaming. Dude, I had no idea it was as bad as it was, and I just... It's more personal, you know? That's why I was going to use it. I'm so sick of seeing that Bernie Sanders sitting meme. It was funny at first, but oh god, after the millionth picture. Yeah. My favorite one is one that Chris Ray Gun and Shoe tends to use all the time, where it's an edited bit of one of his speeches where he says, "The American people are sick of women." Whenever like a crazy feminist says something, they use that. It's great. I love Bernie Sanders. He is the one politician that I legitimately believe in. No other politician I have ever listened to where I'm like, this person's legitimate. I believe he is. I think he's a bit too weak to be president, because he will just let himself be walked all over if it's from someone who claims to be speaking for human rights. But I like him. I very much like him. Yeah. You know, he was my choice until Hillary fucked him over, and he was my choice this time. And then both times, we've had fucking Hillary, and now we've got Joe Biden. And the only reason I favored Joe Biden over Trump is because I was convinced by someone else. I thought I was stuck in a tree then. I was convinced by someone else that there is a decent chance of things calming down, the riots calming down, if Joe Biden won. And then we had that right-wing riot. But we had the one right-wing riot, whereas most of the goddamn year in 2020 was taken up by left-wing riots, and nothing was done about it. You know, there's that one image of the guy going, "Oh, it's mostly peaceful protests. Why there's fucking fire? A building is burning behind him." So insane. And here's the thing, though. I understand why, like, if there's one good thing that came from that, it's people started talking about police brutality, which is a serious issue. And it's one thing that really pissed me off about the right wing about that same time, where they kept going on about, like, police brutality being a left-wing conspiracy. No, it's fucking not. America has had an issue with that since, like, what, the 70s was the first time it was reported? You know, it happens all the time, and it's not just black people. That's where I disagree with the left wing. The left wing goes on about the fucking police as if they only target black people. They don't. In fact, pretty much the majority of the times I've seen police brutality and police escalation taking place, it's been of white people. So, and I'm not saying it's just white people either. The police don't give a shit what skin color you are. If they think they can abuse you, they will abuse you. They believe that they can abuse their power on you, they will do that. The US police are above the law. And we have an issue with them here in the UK. In the UK, we have an issue with freedom of speech and freedom of expression being infringed on. Because the police will arrest people. Like, there was a girl in Liverpool a few years ago. Her black friend died. And she posted rap lyrics as memorial to him. These lyrics contain the N-word. So she was arrested for hate speech. And she never got away with it. You know, and then, of course, there's the Count Dankula situation, and there's an ever-growing number of situations where people are arrested for hate speech. Meanwhile, there was a group of people repeatedly raping a bunch of girls in a certain town in this country, and it went on for years, and the police didn't do anything about it because they didn't want to start a race war. So, girls can be raped, and that's fine, apparently, as long as a certain group of people are doing it, so they don't want to start a race war, that's fine. But you say the N-word in positive memorial of a friend, hate speech. Chuck you away. Nothing you can do about it. That's the issue we have in the UK. In America, it's violence and police escalation. And it's most of it's training. They're taught to view everyone as a possible threat. They're taught to view everyone as a possible threat. And they have far less training than any police force in the UK, or Europe in general. And they're shit at their jobs, and they're poorly qualified, and they are scared. Their training makes them paranoid. And then that's the examples of the good ones. You know, the bad ones are genuinely malicious and just want to get their frustrations out on people. You know, but yeah, last year we had a shit ton of riots, but it was from the side of the political party that the media agrees with, so it was okay. We had one riot from the side of the political side that the media doesn't like, so massive hate campaign. And here's the thing, I disagree with both. And I do understand the left-wing one a lot more than I understand with the right-wing one. I get where they're coming from. The right-wingers believe that they are being lied to, that they are being demonized and abused, and that their entire system is corrupt. The left-wingers believe Black Lives Matter and all the protests going last year, they believe the same thing for different reasons. They thought they were discriminated against each other. They thought that their system was corrupt. And in some ways, I do agree that the system is corrupt. But that doesn't excuse going on these massive riots and building places down. We have to be better than that. You know. Ugh. Drives me insane. That's another thing I miss about this. I miss in Skyrim, by the way. You can't actually attack underwater in Skyrim. But they still throw fucking slaughterfish in the water. It's ridiculous. But yeah. And people are incapable of seeing the humanity in other people. We're just so tribalistic. And honestly, a lot of the things I'm talking about right now, like I said, the RAPE word, which will probably get, like, might even get this removed from the internet. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I just know a lot of the stuff you have to be careful what you're saying, and it's insane. I'm talking about a bunch of people being victims, and it shouldn't have happened. I'm talking about legitimate human injustice that pretty much everyone can agree with. But it will be banned because of the automated system. It's just like all the LGBT vloggers out there. Like, they talk about their life and experience as, like, trans people or gay people. And they get demonetized. Because apparently talking about gay people isn't advertiser-friendly. You know, it's... The fucking bots are insane. Like, gay people sharing their fucking experiences, their struggles, and other things they've gone through isn't advertiser-friendly. Meanwhile, every fucking Pride Month, a bunch of these goddamn companies will come out of the woodwork and sell things with rainbows on it to gullible people who think that they're standing for something because they're buying rainbows from a company. When you know for a fact that if it was more profitable to hate the LGBT and discriminate against them, they would totally do that. It's insane. But it's honestly, the Bernie Sanders meme is just like every other meme. It's like, so many memes. Doge. I am so sick of Doge. I've never found Doge funny. And it never goes away. Doge ruined memes. Because every single possible meme in existence is now Doge. Doge is all memes at this point. You know, it's impossible to meme without Doge anymore. Just like everything has ups and downs, to be honest, it's trying to find the balance, really. I mean, yeah, you know, it's there's shit in pretty much everything. You know, we all contribute to harm in some way, and you just have to do the best with what you've done and like try and remain reasonable, I guess. Reasonable is a funny word because what is reasonable to me may not be reasonable to someone else and vice versa. You know, a lot of time when people say the word be reasonable, they mean agree with me. Am I going the right way? I am. Let's start jumping. Get some of that acrobatic skill up. And there's video games, get away from human crap and be furry and have fun. Yeah, man. I mean, obviously I'm talking about politics right now, so if you want me to shut about that, I will. I just love talking about it. You know, there's a lot of crazy shit in the world. Oh god, there's a lot of crazy shit in the world, and I kind of deal with it by ranting about it. You know, that's kind of the point of this channel in the first place. It's not just a place for artistic expression. I mean, it's not really artistic.